Hey YouTube, this is Eminent Hero. I got a card today in the mail from a friend of mine, Asian Knight. Thanks, man. I appreciate your help. It's it's an Elemental Hero that's been in OCG for a while. It's the fire one. It is Elemental Hero Nova Master. This is him. He's a fire attribute, level 8 warrior fusion effect, 2600 attack, 2100 defense. Can't see because it's a little bit blurry. His effect is, well, he's the fusion of any elemental hero and a fire monsters. And his effect is, when he destroys a monster by battle and send it to the graveyard, you draw one card. He's going to give a lot of draw power to hero-based decks or decks that just, for the fun of it, just spam heroes in there just because they have nothing else to do. Like, I ain't going to try to get into a rant here, but basically, like, somebody would just, for the fun of it, throw a hero in the deck and a fire monster, and then just call it good and use this guy. And people do the same thing with Zero, Tornado. It's just, I don't care. But anyway, he'll give a lot of potential to hero-based decks, being that they have a lot. Heroes have a lot of draw power in general. They have Nova Master, Space Gift, Bowman, Disc Commander. They have Destiny Draw. There's Evil Hero Prodigy. They have Convert Contact, neo-spacian, Glow Moss, and Twinkle Moss. They have a lot of draw power. This is just further helping it. So I can see a hero deck using at least one or two of these, or if they want a superpower, they can use 3 of these. I'm gonna use 2 of these in each deck. So I'm looking forward to actually using this guy today at my locals. Also with me, I have the whole series of Omni heroes. Omni heroes are basically any hero fusion monster from the hero archetype, Elemental, Destiny, Evil, Mask, and Vision hero, who are the fusion of anything, or the fusion of any hero and a certain other monster, or just a fusion of any heroes in general. I have about, I think, 8 of them with me right now. I have 5 of the 6 Omni hero fusions that are attribute based, like Zero, Gaia, Tornado, Shining, and Nova Master. The last one is a Scurry Dow, and he's currently not released in OCG yet. He's in the manga. He's the fusion of any other hero and a Dark Monster. I'll post pictures of the ones I don't have and their effects, and when their potential release will be. Alright, here's the other ones. These are the attribute-based Omni heroes. Elemental Hero Nova Master. Elemental Hero Absolute Zero. Everybody knows about him. Elemental Hero Gaia. Probably in my opinion, the most underused one. You know, he's really good. He's going to do 2200 damage to you because he's like a Ryoku. Elemental Hero Great Tornado. He's the fusion of any Elemental Hero and a Wind monster, and he has the attack and defense of all your opponent's monsters when he's summoned. He's a Blackwing Gale on steroids and a lot better, being that he's a bigger beat stick, and you can make him 3 times, and he's not limited. And Elemental Hero The Shining. I heard that he came out. I already know he came out because March 1st passed, and he's in the manga, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Volume 6 manga. I'm trying to get a hold of him, but knowing people at my locals, they're going to be dicks and assholes about trading it to me or trying to come off it because they're going to claim that this card is so broke, and then they're probably never going to even use it. But anyway, these are the five of the 6 Omni heroes that are out at this moment in OCG and or TCG that I have. The last one I need is a Scurry Down. Like I said, he's not currently released yet in the TCG. And these are actually really good. Like this guy, the fusion of any elemental hero and the earth monster, he's basically a Ryoku, takes half your opponent's monster's attack and add it on his. And if they're in attack mode, you're always going to take 22. He gains 500 attack points for every water monster on the field besides a copy of himself, and including himself. And when he's removed from the field, he does a Ragaiki, which is always good. Like I said, he makes you draw the Gale on Crack, and he gains 300. This one, E-Hero The Shining, gains 300 attack points for every removed from play E-Hero you control, and when he's sent to the graveyard, you can add up to 2 E-Heroes that are removed from play to your hand. Now, this is the other Elemental Hero Omni Hero. I believe he's the very first one. Elemental Hero Divine is. He's the fusion of any 5 heroes. Neo-spacians are technically considered a subclass of elemental heroes, so they are included in the hero archetype. So he's a fusion of any 5 heroes. They're going to have to reword his effect, because in Japan, when a card refers to the word hero in quotations or brackets in all caps, they're referring to the hero archetype. In Japanese, his fusion requirements was any 5 hero monsters or any hero monsters and a Neos monster and a Neo-spacian. So basically, his fusion requirements are going to be reworded, and his effect's going to be reworded to say any fusion of 5, the fusion of any 5 Elemental Hero, Destiny Hero, Evil Hero, Mask Hero, Vision Hero, including at least one Neos and one neo-spacian monster. He can copy the effect of any Vision, Mask, Evil, Destiny, or Elemental Hero monster, or neo-spacian. So technically, he can actually, when he's, well, being that it's going to be happening anyway, he can actually copy the effect of Vision Hero Trinity. Since Vision Hero Trinity's effect says when on the turn he is fusion summoned, his attack goes up and his attack's doubled, but Divinius won't get that part because he already been summoned. Divinius will take the part of Vision Hero Trinity that makes him attack 3 times, because all Vision Hero Trinity effect says that he has when he is fusion summoned, and Divinius is fusion summoned, so he will be able to attack 3 times. Now, that's enough with him. This is Vision Hero Trinity. I'll have to say, out of all the Omni heroes, he is either equal to or better than Absolute Zero, only because of what his effect is. He's a fusion of any 3 hero monsters. He can attack 3 times. If he is fusion summoned, he's able to attack 3 times per battle phase, and during the turn he's fusion summoned, his attack is double. So he become a 5,000 triple attacker, but he can't attack directly. This, like I said, I'm assuming this is going to be one of the better heroes used. This is going to literally make any deck spam 3 heroes. Like, no matter how trashy or jank a deck can be, I'm not trying to like down anybody, but I'm just saying, like, for an example, somebody can make any deck, no matter what it is, spam 3 heroes in there, and then be able to use any of these just by those 3 heroes. So this is where Yu-Gi-Oh's headed, where anybody can literally just throw anything in a deck and win. And I don't really appreciate when people just don't like to think and be unique, so they just go with the flow. I've seen many people do that with this guy. They'll literally just make any deck that has a water monster in it. And regardless of the deck, they'll just throw in a hero, since this guy is the fusion of any hero with a water monster in it. So they'll just spam him in the deck, even though the deck is just a mesh of water monsters and heroes, no matter how the deck works. The best example of a deck that would spam him, I would say, was Destiny Diva. Pretty much the deck was just a synchro deck, but 0 were just thrown in there just for a tech, since Malicious was used. That was just it. And now the ones I don't have are E-Hero Excuridow, which is the Dark Elemental Hero fusion of the Omni heroes, and his effect is he's the fusion of any Elemental Hero and a Dark monster, and he gains 100 attack points for every Elemental Hero in the graveyard. That effect, people, will be changed upon his release, just like this guy's effect. His effect originally was all he did was gain 500 attack points for every water monster. So now look at him now. He actually destroyed all your opponent's monsters now. So who's to say that Excuridow won't have an added effect too? Since people assuming Excuridow to be the dark counterpart to 0, he might have some kind of remove from play effect. So he might remove something from play to do something, as well as keeping his 100 attack point gain from every E-Hero in the graveyard. Another one I don't have is Elemental Hero Neosnipe. He's being released in the next set, Extreme Victory. I think that's an ultra rare. He is the fusion of Elemental Hero Neos and any warrior type monster. His effect is he gains half the attack of the fusion material monsters used for his fusion summon, except for Elemental Hero Neos. So if you fuse 2 Neoses together, then he won't gain nothing. Neos will just be a basic 2500. And he can attack 2 times per battle phase, but he can't inflict battle damage. Now people would be like, so what good is he? Well, he's a light monster, so you can honest him and turn him into a 5,000 plus attack beatstick that can attack twice per battle phase. Also, he's an Elemental Hero. You can combine him with Skyscraper. He can attack twice. You can summon Stratos to get Neos and fuse them to make Neosnipe, and Neosnipe will have 3,400 attack points. He's basically a field sweeper. He cleans up the field with stuff you can't normally get rid of. And in my opinion, that he is just as good as any hero Wild Edge. So I can see Neosnipe actually being good. Like, you can actually summon that guy with a Skyscraper and then have him, like, let's say 4,400 attack points. Now he can just mow over 5 Head Dragon or basically any monster on the field that's at least 5,300 attack points or less, and just be able to mow over it easily. If you want to be able to inflict battle damage that badly with him, equip him with an army arm or something like a Jump Barrage or anything of the matter. Cause that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give him like a Jump Barrage or something like that, army arm, so he can at least like inflict effect damage while he's sitting there cleaning the field up. Another one I don't have is Vision Hero Adoration. He is the second Vision Hero fusion to come out in OCG. He is the fusion of any 2 hero monsters. His effect is once per turn you can select 1 other face-up hero monster you control, except Hero Kid. And select 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. Your opponent's monster loses attack and defense based on your selected hero monster's attack in defense. So basically, he's like a big hero shrink. He can literally, like, in the right deck, if you summon 2 adorations at the same time, you can literally drop any monster your opponent controls on average that has 2,800 attack points or less, which is really the average, around the average attack base you see. 24 is actually the average you will see. But as I was saying, like, you can literally drop any monster your opponent controls stats to 0, right on the dot, to at least 2, if you summon 2 adorations. Adoration will give a lot of the weaker hero decks, like Destiny heroes and some evil hero decks, neo-spacian specific decks, the ability to literally beat down the opponent. So that when he comes out, I'm gonna literally be able to like make a different Destiny hero deck. But when I get at least 2 more of this guy, 3 adorations, I'm gonna make a Vision hero deck. Even though all the Vision heroes aren't out yet, because they're still missing the non-fusion ones, I'm just gonna make a Vision hero deck that uses Destiny heroes instead. And then with the Mask heroes, I'm going to use an Elemental hero base deck, a basic Jade and E hero deck that has like their standard traits. I'm actually going to use their support cards, and I'm going to run the Mask hero fusions in there. So the heroes are like the only reason why I'm in Yu-Gi-Oh! They're like so much fun to use because they can do so many things. If I have enough time, I'll cover that later in the video. But another fusion I don't have are the 2 Mask hero fusions. They come in Premium Pack 13 in OCG. Mask hero Goga is the fire one, and Mask hero Vapor is the water one. Mask hero fusions can only be summoned through the quick play spell card called Mask Change, which lets you send 1 hero monster to the graveyard and based on its attributes, special summon a Mask hero from your extra deck. Mask hero Goga, being a fire one, you have to send a fire hero to the graveyard with Mask Change. His effect is he gains 100 attack points for every hero in your graveyard, regardless by any other hero archetypes. Mask hero Vapor is the water mask hero, so you have to send a water monster with Mask Change, or water hero monster with Mask Change to the graveyard. His effect is he can't be destroyed by card effects. Both of them are good, and being that Mask Change is a quick play spell, it can be spammed. Like, you can summon Ocean, and then attack 15 direct, play Mask Change, tribute, summon Vapor, 24 direct, play another Mask Change, tribute, summon Vapor, 24 direct, then play another Mask Change, tribute, Vapor, 24 direct this game. But I wouldn't do that because that's like making a deck strictly reliant on that. So I'll probably just like run 1 or 2 Mask Changes, being that you can just chain it into a response to your hero being destroyed and summon the Mask hero in its place. So this is what heroes are having for them in the future. They're going to be very, very versatile, and in my opinion, they're going to be spammed in almost any and every deck. It's what did I call it, just because moment, where people just put cards in their deck just because without any overall strategy to it. Like, well, I ain't gonna get into it, but y'all, I'm sure y'all know what I mean. Like, I know Kalo Shade know what I mean, Dark Richician, and I know Emma Blue Eyes understands what I'm saying, and Epic Nova Fail. I know all y'all know what I'm trying to get at here, so just get prepared because y'all are going to see a lot of spam heroes in decks. And that's pretty much what I wanted to show you. In this video, I'll be showing y'all pictures of what the ones I don't have look like in their effects in their current release, so y'all can get an idea. Well, YouTube, this has been another video by me. Yeah, those are my fingers. There's another video by me. You gotta love the logo. You gotta get it. Let me get a picture of that. Yeah, looks nice, don't it? Yeah, I gotta thank G Hopper for giving me this idea. Yeah, look at that. Okay, enough of that. I'm getting over myself. Everybody take care of yourselves. I'll hopefully be able to put some more videos up. Peace out, guys. Later.